That's just it.
Well, now they look to do what we thought was impossible and close things out over PaperRex in potentially 2-0 fashion. Obviously, this is PaperRex's map pick.
Yes. And it's hard to imagine. These are like Zeta's PaperRex's two best maps in a lot of ways. Oh my God.
And Ten's getting aggro. He's got Clues in behind him though, and Clues is continuing on his merry way from the first map, finding 2 kills. Paint shell into the corner, Sugar Zero trying to escape, cannot do so. Deb, however, a quick peek in towards market, and with the shock dart, the headshot is instantaneous. Zeta, 3 for 3 on pistols, another hot start.
And it's Clues again, going huge. 3 kills in the pistol. My God. This is fun to watch. 10-10 just sacrificing himself for the cause. The slow orb doesn't matter. They just walk right through it. They're ready to take these fights. Incredible. Just absolutely incredible. Given the space, you know, PaperRex has to play for retake.
Scanning ahead.
Now this is kind of curious.
Looking for the wide swing. Jing is able to find one. Paint shell now going to be lobbed in, but will quickly be taken out. Paint shell damage not really going to be found, and XCL collects his second. Patton at the same time able to find a lurk. Clue's going to be struck down, but here's the late linger from 10-10, denying the weapon out of hand. And that leaves something to try to see if he can get a bit more damage.
Right here.
Anything would be decent value. Finds the first. Right there in his face is Depth. Gets a shot to the shoulder, but can find no more. Overall, a pretty good eco attempt here from the side of PaperRex, but it's still going to be 2-0 to start for Zeta.
Yeah, this is much better, considering the other 2 ecos for PaperRex were leaving 4 guns in Zeta's hands. So you're a little more happy about the way this went. Pretty interesting read. They actually threw a smoke on the other side of that wall to PaperRex early, try to hide this setup that they were doing, but Zeta took long enough that PaperRex just started pushing through, and it's a-okay.
What are you doing?
My guess is probably being in response to Patman just rushing and trying to find a weapon.
I bet that was it.
They hadn't really been able to scale forward at all, A main, so I have to be suspicious that there's still going to be a player lingering around tiles. Regardless, Devi, outlaw at hand, finds one, spots another, sets up the slow orb, and Depth has to backpedal.
Yeah, I really like it when Devi snipes on this map. He's really clean with it.
Devi pushing market. Clues gets a spot. It's going to be a triple face in towards Boba. Trades it back.
And look at this. They're rotating again. I mean, PaperRex is just really committing to some of this early contact.
You know, with the dart in the market, this is going to give multiple eyes now in towards top mid. Jing, however, going to be caught. Basically still in motion. The swing in, Forsaken going to be good for one. Steadies the aim, finds another, but Clues swinging back out. Now sends up the Neural Theft. The 2v1, the Jiggle Peek. Keeps himself alive. The spike there. Separating his jump peek out, but Sugar Zero right there alongside him. Gets the bonus conversion. And oh boy, there is something here in the Pacific waters, it would seem. As I see that timer paused.
Challenge here at top. Depth.
It's Forsaken gone again.
Look at
Just
Depth.
having one of the roughest days that he's ever had in his career. Depth now going to be ping revealed out. And Showstopper will deliver, but Ching sniped out of the sky as well.
Dude.
It just feels like every single time they start getting any kind of advantage here, it's so quickly taken away from them. Hunter's Fury now opened up just to try to clear out mid. Nothing's going to be spotted there. It's Patman about to be run down, but no, holds his own for at least one more. But it's still an advantage here for the side of Zeta.
Yep.
Oh, but TP across towards this A site. Devi still hovering nearby.
Bit of a gamble. Don't have any smokes online just yet for Sugar Zero. Maybe one's coming into cycle. There it is. So he can smoke that angle off. He's going to have the ability to get through. You have the Hunter's Fury for post plant here too.
30 seconds
Potentially
left.
end up being their undoing here. Something needing to find this lurk.
Last player
But no, it's
standing.
Clues. Wise to it. By setting up a wall. The smoke gone, sees the gun barrel, takes a shot, but there's the counter swing. Willed away at. He's able to find one, but can find nothing more. Sugar 0 will keep them advancing forward. 5-0. Zeta Division are looking indomitable.
They're just reading this stuff so well. Ready for Forsaken to be up on that box. It's a great angle for Depp. In the first kill, this second kill is just him finding Jing's head out of the air. Oh, Sugar 0 following up off a 10-10 so nicely there. And not much that Tavai can do there. That is such a tough spot to be in. It's all sheriffs. I mean, dare I start talking about how this completely changes the Group Omega playoff situation in terms of who's going to be placed where in the rankings.
We're both looking at it on our phones right now. Synchronized on that one. Because, I mean, people might think, like, oh, there's not too much to this one. I'll hold my thought. As Hunter's Fury, a tag. Second one, gonna end up going a little bit wide. They cannot find Patman there at the end to go ahead and confirm the kill. Jing up over the top of the box, and a lot of shots, and now they're well aware. Really both going to be sent to slide in. 10-10, nearly finding 2. He's going to get the 1, the push forward. Sugar 0 able to payroll stuff. Finds the kill as Jing trades it back. Gives PaperRex a player advantage. XTL finding the buy. Clues making it around the corner. Barely any health, but shock dart from something is going to be well placed. XTL now needs to clutch it. Weapons have been collected. Spots out on the 1.
Scanning ahead.
Recon lobbed in the back. A tap of the plant. Reface. Nearly finds the timing, but it will be Jing to go ahead and get them over the line in thrifty fashion.
I mean, it's scrappy, it's wild. I mean, Zeta's playing with some ferocity. Speed of play here, intense, and they're matching. You know what, normally you would think PaperRex is the team that just handles these situations so well when the pace is blistering. This time, yeah, okay. PaperRex is able to get it, and the boys are still in it. You have a res, you have a pit. 10-10 has his ult. One away from depths, though. So you get that spike in.
What a rush play off this one.
Ooh.
And just through the box, XCL going to be struck down. Something, the spot on the clues, backs away.
Great dart.
For now, it's a very solid start here for PaperRex.
Deploying drone.
Dart's so well timed.
Right here.
Now you have to kind of take a pause here as Zeta re-clear a lot of the map. So many of you were lined up for that A hit.
Camera taken out.
Just Forsaken over there now, though.
Double face. Starting to look a bit more like themselves. PaperRex playing together. Zeta tries very much to do the same thing. Paranoia going to be sent out. Forsaken. Looking like he wants to try to cope with that peak once again. Zeta will be forced away.
A lot of util left on the other side of the
They just
map.
have to save from here.
Looks like it.
Don't have the money behind. Because while they did have, you know, a very solid start, the rounds have been scrappy.
Yeah.
30 seconds left.
I'm going to throw a smoke just to try to make it look like they're doing something.
Bit of time, so we can actually talk now about
Yeah.
the implications here as far as the groups are concerned.
Yeah, no. So the reason I want to bring it up, well, PaperRex is hunting. Hold on.
They're holding
10
angles.
seconds
Depth
left.
at risk. Falls.
Last player standing.
It's okay.
Spike down. Attacker spawn.
Might just end up being Sugar 0 here. As he's trying to avoid the boom bot, and Jing will catch him.
But yeah, so the thing is it could throw a wrench in, you know, you just expected that PaperRex is going to be the #1 seed coming out of Group Omega, but you have both DFM and Talon that only have 1 loss each.
Yep.
10 seconds left.
So then next week's game
One enemy.
gets a little bit weird because it's against Talon. So they really can't actually afford to drop this game. And they know it, I'm sure. They want to get that, you know, first place seed, get that extra little oomph into the playoffs.
Could end up being a very costly one.
They're mad. I think Zeta's read this.
Yeah. And Paranoia sent just in case. Overdrive now going to be popped, but it's a completely open B site. It's 10-10. It's fishing whatever damage he can get, and it's going to be a pit there at backside. Lands on top of it. Trying to dissuade this approach here from Boba. Fine, sliding in alongside the wall, but how he's meant to really try to entry from here, I do not know. Gets a jump, however, and that's a bit of an overextension. 10-10 just fishing for something, trying to catch a player unawares. Ends up getting caught himself. Jump forward into the smoke. Clue's gonna be good for one. Swings out, finds a headshot. Forsaken, take it down, Patman. And finding one more.
Enemy remaining.
And Patman now needing to do it all. To push forward, Adept with a stinger. Just tears in the bits. Zeta Division. A very nice readjustment here. They stop PaperRex in their tracks.
I just love the patience from Clues at the front of B main. Sitting in the smoke. Just waiting and waiting and waiting. And Jing is the first one to come through. He heard the TP from Forsaken, challenges that immediately, almost wins the third. Depp, that's all he needs is a stinger inside of his pit, and he's good to go. Gets the pickup. They have quite a bit of momentum again. Sure feels like. Stalled up though.
Then locked in position here for the moment, but Depp able to find two over at Tiles, gets himself a third. PaperRex trying to do the same play. And this time they are more than ready for it.
The timing from Sugar Zero again on his ultimate. Just absolutely beautiful. Right when the chaos starts, he's into it.
Spike
And
planted.
PaperRex has no idea. Have to try to find him, and they just cannot. He has been beautiful.
Divine maybe with a chance. Yes, finds one, but here comes the backstab perhaps. Yep, won't be able to find it. Get that kill on 10-10. Maybe a res comes in. You're off to the races. Who knows? And time would not have been on his side either way. Zeta Division secure a lead at the half. So just gotta slow walk this Viper's wall.
Well, they did it in the previous round. It's the same thing. They're just trying to double down on it, maybe thinking that Zeta didn't get the read on it because they were so fast to go into B. Let's go,
Which
Zeta
day do
guy.
they play next week? Actually don't know.
Saturday?
Okay, so we're working.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll be at the studio with Zeta Guy. That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
Production, I need a dedicated camera. Just give me one guy with a
Just
with a
always
gimbal.
on Zeta guy.
Yeah.
I mean, the good news for PaperRex is even if they drop this match, they do have a good map differential.
Sure. It just really all comes down
It's
to
good
that talent game,
match,
but-
exactly.
and given how they looked in the last one.
Then things get weird for
Nope.
DFM, who maybe had a shot at the second seed. Gets all kinds of crazy. This is like Zeta just playing ultra spoiler. Taking their time on this, you know, with the ult there invested early by Patman. This has got to be all kinds of confusing for Zeta. The Sage wall is right in front of A main. Like, PaperRex locked off both of the sites, so you would think that certainly they're like trying to set up some kind of mid crunch or something. Forsaken's just waiting for the wall to drop. Here comes the drone.
Forward, set up on the one way, goes for a quick peek. Backpedals, but they're already in front of that paranoia. He's got to try to exit. Jing, however, showstopper goes out. 10-10 gets caught. The scale forward. Depp still able to take his head clean off. Lose at the same time. Thinking something down so very low, and Depp's just wide swinging on him. Forsaken can only find one more.
30 seconds left.
Something brings it back to parity, but only just.
Scanning ahead.
Oh!
And Shock's just bounding around. Shock darts get exchanged. XTL tag down to 76.
Last
Something.
player standing.
Wow. This wide swing out, plants his feet, finds it now. It all comes down to Sugar Zero. The 1v2, and that is the high HP member. Red Bull's clutch goes to Sugar Zero. Zeta Division shrugging off the timeout call.
What a day they're having. Everything going their way. You can see that, you know, PaperRex there waiting for that wall to go down, getting a good sense of what's going to happen on the map, but it doesn't matter. Depth just better. Depth just breaking things open. And then
remaining.
no Classico for Zeta Division, a Sugar Zero clutch.
He's feeling it now.
Revealing area.
They are just so good right now. I mean, PaperRex is in danger of... Ooh, that's a timely wall.
Yeah, right into the face of Depp.
Depp was trying to work that smoke.
I mean, if he had been a little bit faster, he might have been able to ride it up over the top and get a big jump there.
Still going to try to sneak himself through.
No, go pushing. He's going to be rewarded. A good amount of damage going to be suffered, but obviously still finds the kill, and that now draws attention here from PaperRex over towards this A site.
It's just his walk out of a smoke. Forsaken's watching for it.
I know exactly where you are.
Real Theft now in. Hunter's Fury across from something, desperately trying to find him, but they're already further out in front. Blind on the Divide, a good amount of damage there with the Stinger. Has to try to go for the reload, but as he re-wraps around the back of the site, he will meet his demise. And Patman and something
Gotta save.
have no other recourse. They have to save these weapons, and Depp, he will almost certainly try to hunt them.
He should.
It's not favored, but if he finds anything else, I mean, it just goes from, I mean, it's already catastrophic.
Ten might as well hunt too.
Starts to become one of, you know, biblical proportions.
Yeah, I mean, Depp's got enough money that you might as well just throw everything you've got at this almost. XDL's got plenty.
Okay, holding his own for one. But again, info gained. They know where one of these players is. Something holding the line here at the back. Will get the one tap, so Depp falls as well. Patman will be not able to retain his weapon.
Last
Clues.
round before the switch.
That's huge.
Just go ahead and take that one out of his hands. It's going to be half armors across the board. Outlaw not going to be committed to, it would seem, here from the side of Zeta Division, but right now, the way they're firing with these rifles, who gives a damn?
They're just so well organized. These executes are great. Using that neural theft perfectly. I mean, the fact that, again, Depp just wins a 1v1, walks out of a smoke. Something that we were talking about with Frost in the green room earlier today, how much he tries to tell his players not to do it. But you see players do stuff like that, and you're like, come on, I can do that too. And that gives you the neural theft, and then you can just swing over into elbow. Just dump the util on the Divide. Oh, clues.
Oh, the turn away.
Exterminated.
Patman with a very nice lurk. He is a little slide back at the same time. Sliding forward is 10-10. Tucks back. Avoids his teammates Hunter's Fury. And at the same time, XTL finds Jing. Sugar Zero gets Patman. Trying to push his way out of lobby. Now it's a 2v3. Last round of the half. You have to try to play this one out. Something does manage to put the spike down on the floor.
Down, mid.
Sugar Zero
One enemy
swinging out,
remaining.
steadies the
Last
aim,
player
finds the
standing.
kill. Something now. So needs to get the one tap and is able to do so. Gets the 3K to get the third round. 9-3 at the half. Zeta Division
Switching
still
sides.
so very much are in the driver's seat.
No doubt about it. I mean, a pretty decent map from something, but got 3 players that are in the positives on Zeta. Sugar Zero, Depp, and Clues. A little bit of a timing thing there for Clues. He almost had that. Oh, he almost had the read. He was just a half second too late. Still, Sugar Zero TP'd there.
Last player standing.
He's able to still win the battle against Divide, but something's going to give him a little bit of...
Trying to get the energy going.
Yeah, you gotta. Somebody does the heart.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He did it with like a Chun-Li cosplayer a long time ago, and now everybody makes him do it.
Okay.
It's super funny.
Revealing area.
Somebody should clip him and tell him that we're dunking on him.
Shout out to the GOAT. Well, Patman is dead. Something is dead. Sugar Zero, 10-10 going to be forced away. The blind is out. Forsaken able to find one, but now he's going to be stuck into the corner. Sugar Zero does manage to find him, but Jing with a frenzy, finding 2 more. Depp, however, puts him down. XTL on the counter swing, and Zeta go 4-4-4 on pistols. 4-for-4.
Wow. I mean, they're just so dialed in. It's clean, and some of these some of these moments where everything's just chaos and they're choosing their targets well. SDL, oh.
Yeah.
Batman is like, what?
Had words about that one.
Yeah. I mean, Jing with the frenzy gets 2, but it's too late at that point. I mean, it was a nice paranoia by Forsaken to try to push. And now a lot of sheriffs being bought here by PaperRex. They're trying to get this ego to go somehow, some way. Able to get the orb, able to get Jing halfway to a showstopper. Forsaken, the only one with the classic, just going fishing. Patman, wary of that angle.
Double stack at alley.
This is so scary for him. He's probably just...
Shot starting to fly, still faces forward. Got a minor opportunity to actually just tuck back there. Doesn't take it, loses his life for it.
You're in a world of trouble now. I mean, the tripwires, the vision, the map control, all of it in Zeta's favor.
And into the meat grinder. Devi able to find a 1-10-10. Not looking to play with fire. Never mind. He will. He thinks better of it. Slides back in, 11-3. Zeta are 2 rounds away from doing the unthinkable, and there is nothing that PaperRex can do to try to stop them. The timeouts have already been expended, and it seems like the energy has been drained.
It's just, you know, one of those days. I mean, this happens sometimes where you go up against a team that's just feeling it and you're not.
Like, this is doing wonders for Shio's theories that he likes to throw out there.
What is this theory?
Won't say more.
Oh.
He won't say more.
You know what?
If you know, you know.
Now I remember. Never mind.
Twice in one day.
The crazy part about this is who knows how the rest of this half shapes up, but to think that this would be a 2-0 for Zeta?
Oh, just...
No way. If you predicted that,
buying a lottery ticket on the way home.
Please tell me your lottery numbers.
Yeah.
I think what this is telling me is I'm not allowed to pick Zeta Division in my predictions anymore. I didn't go for them, and...
Yeah. Well, Depp looking to very much shut them down. He's able to find one, clues with another, something. It's a trade there onto the Viper, but still going to be a player advantage for the side of PaperRex. Big peek around to the side. Jing going to be good for 2. Might just be starting to activate here. Sugar Zero ults across, joins in here alongside 10-10, and swiftly loses his life. And, well, there you go. Another big round from Jing. Close the deficit down to 32. Still going to be 7 rounds needed to try to tie things up here. Does have a showstopper online.
Like the idea again. You know, Zeta setting up a little bit of trickery. Trying to get Depth Judge going. He's able to find 1, and they're able to get 2. And all of a sudden, I was like, oh boy. This round might be sideways, but the idea here from Jing and Forsaken to keep pushing with the spike down and B main works a treat because Jing is able to break things open. Kind of catches Zeta a little bit off guard, and whose timeout is this?
We have the back of this. Can they get this up to match point? As mentioned, showstopper, only ultimate online in the lobby at the moment.
Everything else pretty far away for Zeta, so this is pretty nice little ult cycle that PaperRex might be able to get themselves into, despite a rocky start on the half. And Patman, he wants to try to see what kind of attention he's going to get. He's going to get the drone out. XDL doesn't see a damn thing. So PaperRex kind of hiding their intentions, but 10-10 so far up all of a sudden. Played up off that drone, and he's going to get spotted, so. Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Okay. Hell of a way to start off the round here. XCL now. Oh, just kind of asleep at the wheel. Clues, however, wide awake. He's looking to try to get them back on course.
1 enemy remaining.
Yeah, but seems like he's not really going to get the opportunity to do so. Is up and over the top goes Forsaken, and that will be PaperRex. Getting another round win, up to 5.
Yeah, I mean, now you're starting to hit some clean shots for PaperRex. Able to find your timings, find your moments off the util. Playing right off this drone very, very nicely is Patman. Jing there, 3-man push up through top mid, something we saw Zeta use to great effect early in their attacker's half. And PaperRex does it right back to him.
Oh, there's a 3 here, boys. Boys. Okay, guys.
Yeah, still in it. Oh boy. They're trying something similar. No marshals this time,
Yeah.
but nobody bit.
Yeah, I'm not going to be falling for that one again.
Look at this toxic screen. Depth through this late in the round.
Trying to rescale back into sight, but PaperRex, I guess, kind of seeing it, say, well, we've got Patman lurked all the way through A. He's seen absolutely nothing. Let's just go there.
Yeah, this is just a little too early from Zeta on trying to spring their trap. Something's going to watch the cross, but they're actually going to go all the way around. They're going to leave just Sugar Zero behind. I mean, it's mostly classics other than 10-10. Well, you can isolate a couple of these fights. I mean, if you could have got Patman there, but they're all going to go.
Oh, Patman might find a god timing.
Yeah.
Then again,
Well,
that'd be Sugar Zero.
Well,
But footsteps, I believe, are heard. So now he's just going to be watching for this angle, but Jing is there. Taking the kill, and now Patman swoops forward. XDL not ready. That little bit of a faster reaction. Some damage on the Forsaken, but that might just be as good as it gets, and it is. Forsaken will find 2. Flawless fashion, PaperRex. Marching forward now on a warpath as they try to run this one back. Still needing 5 rounds to tie it up.
yeah. They still have a showstopper. Gonna go for the op, it looks like, for 10-10. Neural theft in the back pocket for clues. Good timings this time. I liked that Patman took a pause there to wait for Jing to get with him up at A-Link before he started really trying to push space. I think that's very wise. Something that's been costing PaperRex in some of these rounds is trying to go for individual hero plays. You know, if one person wants to lurk around the map, of course, goes Jing.
Storming forward, looking for any kind of target. In the end, just going to be a little bit of a whiff by some space here, but Clue's still saddled on the site.
My eyes are down.
Cam gets cleared out. Taking forward into the smoke, and Depp is just there waiting up over the top. Slowed, it's an immense amount of damage, down to 16. As smoke now dissipating, Jing has to drop back. Spike now planted, 10-10 going to be noted dead. Patman able to find him there through the corner of the wall. Keeps it into a 4v4. Jing is able to cross back. Spam breaks down a wall segment. Big wraparound from Depp, trying to go on this flank with just 16 HP. That's a swing onto the corner. Something. Able to find one. XDL with 2. Depp finds another, brings it now into a 1v1. Has the Vandal in hand. But the time is just not going to be there for him. They will go their separate ways, it would seem. Just holding onto the weapons as PaperRex can breathe another sigh of relief. Scraping by with another round win.
It's 4 in a row, and you're going to put Zeta Division back onto an eco. Close to. Maybe not. I saw another operator being thought about. They might be trying to do a cheeky half-buy here. Might have misread the economy a bit there, but XDL, good God. Nice spray down with the Vandal.
We can go away, guys. And ulti. And ulti.
Okay, there was another buy there. And Zeta's got... they got a Hunter's Fury, got an Overdrive. It's kind of one of those rounds you should get to go. PaperRex gets spotted, but there's no punish. That's just info for the side of Zeta. XDL just has to play his life. I want to see him get that Hunter's Fury engaged, get it in a good position, but he's playing so close on the side A. We're just going to try to lock this down. Sugar Zero's going to clear it.
Hitting out, Paranoia going through. XDL untouched by that one as the wall raised, broken, divide, dead. XDL finds another, something on the floor. Sugar Zero looks for the second, can't make it happen. Jing, however, has now fallen. And it is all on Patman, who's trying to activate a lurk. Now needs to try to fight his way forward. Tries to play ahead of the Neural, but he cannot. The run back streak broken. Zeta up to match point.
This is just a nice little bait and switch here for Zeta Division. Give Sugar Zero up on the drone. He gets paranoia. Meanwhile, XDL is able to just play out in the open. He's so ready to clear that wall. And then his device like checking the angle again. He's like, huh? Just gets domed. And then XDL goes absolutely crazy. Nice little play.
I'm gonna ask right now, production, if they close this out, please get us the watch party view. We need to see it. I need to see the pop off. That being said, still money behind for a purchase. Still an op in hand for 10-10. Has an overdrive as well if he has to go for a retake. Hunter's Fury from the shadows. Rez available to the side of PaperRex as they now need 5 in a row to take this into OT. Hunter's Fury opened up. XCL gets the tag onto 1. Something able to avoid it. Does get hit again. That leaves them now at 20. Obviously, Neil can come through. He's going to immediately reply with a Hunter's Fury zone as Patman is able to find XDL. Sugar Zero avoiding that third and final pulse as Deb scaling forward. Finds the timing, looks for a transfer, cannot make it happen. Patman able to find himself a third kill. Rez is there, Jing's back into the fray. Slow orb out towards street, the wall now raised. A site there for the taking.
Do you dare? Do you dare as 10-10?
Ooh. Finds one. Relay bolt into the corner of the fast lane, gonna be set up. The overdrive pops, he's able to slide away, gets himself in towards Alley. Buying time for Clues to strike on the flank. Sliding forward, finds the first! This is all on Divide! Goes for the reload, the heal, ticking away, pushing him further and further! But Clues gets it done! To defuse in the victory, theirs! Zeta Division have done the impossible! They get the